okay. It's my little soft toy, hard toy, plastic, that kind of animal. Lynx, maybe. Anyway, we're not here for that. What are we here for? I don't know. Maybe we're here for this thing. That's what you can't see. It's one of these new city sets. That, like, I got it because I saw that they were advertising it like on a sign somewhere. Like Lego was putting some effort into advertising these race things. So maybe there's like a TV series or something that goes with it. But anyway, there's quite a few of these. Well, there's at least two because I saw another one. The other one had the pizza guy and the thing. I thought this one looked fun. Like, I'm going to get them all. It's not like I'm not going to get them all, but I went with this one because this guy had a cast on their arm, so I thought that was quite neat. So anyway, 70 pieces. Things have definitely gone up in price, unfortunately, but it does come with 2 bags. That's amazing. It's amazing. And 2 booklets. You get, oh, of course, you get 1 booklet for each card. That seems a little bit. You know what? That probably explains the price with a smaller than usual set. Well, it's a bit hard to tell. Like, they have these boxes, like the Lego Friends ones come in these boxes as well, and like the cheapest set ones come in this box. But this box is smaller than the standard. Do I actually have any just sitting next to me for comparison? I did have. Well, it's gone. Well, I do actually. Hold on. Like, so this is a last season cheapie set. I haven't actually seen this season's cheapie set, but this is clearly a smaller box. So, like, this box costs $13 New Zealand, and now it costs, I'm going to guess, about $20, and this one's $15. So things have definitely gone up in price. But they do still sell last season's one at the old prices. So I'm sure we're going to get some good deals for reduced to clear at some point. I'm going to keep my eye open at my usual shop. Anyway, enough about that. So this guy has had an accident. I kind of feel like he's pretty good, like, for making a you could be going, hello, is there anyone there? Like, you could be walking around, like, you need to build a little tower bridge, whatever the bridge is, and do like 28 Days Later reenactment of him walking around and pretend this is Cillian Murphy. So that would be quite cool. I mean, I guess, has Cillian Murphy really had a Lego figure? Maybe you can count some sort of scarecrow figure, but I don't think they've done. He hasn't really fitted in to anything. Where is the cast? I want the cast, and I want it now. I can't actually see it. Oh, there it is. It's not as exciting as I thought it was. I thought it was a bit bigger. Anyway, we'll put this on. It looks pretty good. You can kind of see that looks like a hand with a thing. Yeah, well, it's something different. It's kept me intrigued. So we do have a standard helmet, and we'll put that together. And so that's nice. So anyway, let's turn this page and see what this feels like. It's a 4+ set. It really does, because they've got like the little tiny things, and I suspect you have printed pieces. It definitely feels like, it doesn't say 4+. It says 5+ distinctly on the box. But this is quite a fun little piece, isn't it? So I don't need the little hands. I get it. And you get some good Technic pieces. And if you work with children, then these pieces definitely get, if you do Technic stuff with children, these pieces are the worst. I had to buy, when I used to do that kind of stuff, extra spares, because children can't get these out of the thing very well, so they use their teeth. So, and then they just sort of end up not working anymore. They get crushed, and it's sad. Very sad. So, turning the page, and we continue on. We're going to put that one there, and we're going to put this there. So that's nice. A square. And now we're going to have those. All good. Alright. I don't really have anything exciting to talk about today, so I'm not really going to go on about... oh, I should have finished... Oh, I was going to watch a TV... I started watching this movie from, I don't know, the early 90s, called The Burbs. It's got Tom Hanks in it, and it was by the director of The Gremlins. And I forgot that I had only mostly watched it and didn't finish watching it, so that was sad. But I did watch Madagascar 2 recently, and I laughed at moments in that. It wasn't great, but it was. I haven't been watching a lot of animated movies for a while, so why not watch one from many years ago? And there we go. And I now have to watch the Penguins of Madagascar, I think, because the penguins are the fun part. The main characters are boring. Well, not boring, but they're not that exciting. So, like, I feel like, you know, if you compare it to, like, Despicable Me, like, you know, the main characters are fun. Minions are fun, but the main character, you know, you can kind of get some more Despicable Me movies. Whereas, I don't know, I don't feel like the main characters are quite as fun. I think the penguins and the monkeys win in that one. Anyway, that's all I can think of for talking about. So now we've made a bit of it and put the thing on the front. This feels like a very traditional, like old school Lego car that you're making. So, but of course, back when I was a kid, you would have been making one car. You would get like a little tiny set for $9.95 or something, and it would be like one little car. What that was like? Oh, I did the whole thing in one go. That would be it, because things cost a lot more money when I was a kid. I could actually say why they cost a lot more money, but then I feel like I'd end up sounding political, and we're not going to do that here. So we're going to turn the page, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go here, and alright, and we're going to turn the page. There's nothing much else to say. We're just going to turn the page. That's all we ever do on this thing, is turn pages. It's just the page turny thing. That goes there, and talk occasionally about Cillian Murphy. So put those two things together, it's definitely a hit show. And oh, that's right, this goes upside down. This is his intravenous drip, which he needs. I am quite excited. I do see that they are making a Star Trek set, which is like one of these things I'm like almost tempted. That would be kind of cool to get a Star Trek. Like, I'm sure it's going to be hella expensive, but you know, hopefully I've made it in the world of show business by then and can pay for it, but we'll never know. So that's it. I like the wheels, by the way. I haven't mentioned the wheels. The wheels are kind of cool. They have that little indentation. Here, point to it with your funny hand there, which is strange. Maybe I'm not meant to have the wheel. Maybe I'm meant to put them in the same way around. Maybe I'm not meant to see that. But why? Why? So there we go. And they're going to have their car. So we've built one, and that only took 10 minutes. That was amazing. I am so fast at this. And that can go there. So let's quickly do the other one. What else is in this book? The book is just put the wheels on. I put the wheels on years ago. What were they thinking? Why do they persist in this ridiculous charade of... This is bag number 1. I did bag number 2 first. This is crazy. These are really good. This is the kind of thing I should say. I should save up the next one and actually get around and doing in one of these videos with another person. Get them in, because this would be perfect. We could do both at the same time. So I might have to forestall that making the other set by myself. I'll have to see how many of these things there are. Maybe I can get different guests in. Not that I have that many people be particularly willing to do this, or that I be particularly willing also to have. You've got to get people you want to have, and that are also willing to do this, and that cuts things down quite a lot. This is the Amelia, what's her name, Earhart sort of figure here, and she's got a compass, so she knows which way she's going. And now she's been completed. You get 2 compasses, so now she can have 2. So now she can go in 2 directions at the same time. Fancy smancy. And now we're going to take this and we're going to build the rest of it. And we're not going to put the wheels in. I know I've done this part before. We're not going to put the wheels in straight away. Yes, we are. That's a lie. Actually, we're not going to put it in straight away. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a few bits on the chassis. And I must get. Like a kid said the word chassis a while ago, like like a 6-year-old or 7-year-old. For some reason, I found that kind of impressive. Like, there's no way that I would have ever used the word chassis when I was a kid. I probably would have seen it written down, and then I would have thought it was chassis or something. And so I would have been like, oh, I don't think that's the right word, and then I never would have said it. So I don't know why they said it. Maybe they just maybe their parents work on their car when they get home, or they just use that for some random reason. But anyway, yeah, it's amazing what can impress you when you're not paying attention. Oh, it looks like I'm not going to end up putting the wheels on to the end because I forgot to do it. So that's exciting as well. Oh, look at this. I was looking at these pieces on the box. Because you look at this, and I'm like, oh, you're going to have to get 2, and then you're going to put these little tiny rods in between them. But they just come like that. Look at these. Look at this crazy piece. How often is that going to come up? I hope it comes up a lot more. You can make some cool little... This is the kind of thing that I really want to get from the pick-a-brick, which is what the other thing I was going to do. I've got all my previous pick-a-bricks together finally, so I can finally get around to doing that. And I almost... Why didn't I do it today? Why did I not go to the Lego shop? Because I went past it and see what they had. I was going to do that. That's right. I went to another shop and I got this instead. So you can't do everything at once. And I don't have much money. I have a little bit today, but not enough to really go around buying much more than this. But I wanted to see if they had any new poly bags. But I doubt they're going to have piles of these by random chance in the pick-a-bricks. But you never know. But anyway, I've got all the pick-a-bricks that I haven't done yet all set aside and ready to go. So I really will do that video, which will be absolutely pointless and nobody will care. And nobody cares anyhow. Nobody watches these videos for more than 1 minute at a time. So it's not like anyone's going to go through and pick that bit out. And we're going to put the little thing on the front. And I think that is it. I'm going to put on our wheels and we're going to put them on the... I feel like actually I kind of want to see that little black dot because then I want to see the wheels moving. It doesn't look as exciting as I was hoping. But we're doing it anyhow. We're going all the way through. We're not going to stop. And that goes there. And there. Ooh. Alright. And so that's their little car. Plane car. That's the word that I wanted to use. Saying car does not really sound like the correct term to be using. Her vehicle deserves greater respect than that. So these compasses are just getting crazy. So that we can go like that, and she can have one of those on the front for no reason. Oh, wait, no! That's going to be her little joy controller thing, so she can control it with her little. I don't think that works. So now that we have all our vehicles, and this guy's not even wearing a helmet, which is probably why they ended up in the hospital. Do they roll at the same speed? Yes, they do. And they're very scientific. Oh, what? I think that's actually not very scientific. Let's move them around. I think it's because this thing's got a tail. It's like the tail is ruining everything. So we move it like that. They kind of went at the same speed. Well, of course they gave it the same speed. Why would they not? So anyway, that's fun. So this is kind of like a fun series. I can kind of see the appeal of getting the whole lot. Does the end of this book tell me what I need to know? There's the pizza one, and there's that one. So maybe it is just the two. It's just those two. And the bigger set with these cars. There's like a big set to promote the whole thing. It's 3 sets. Why are they advertising this? Well, they've got this one too. Is this like crazy vehicles? Crazy big vehicles doing their crazy vehicle thing. I thought I saw the donut one. I saw this one. This is a cheap set, but it has more pieces than the other one. So they had a cool creator set that was like a spider, but that's increased in price. They've all increased in price, which I feel like is a pretty big jump. But they didn't really increase when everyone was going on about inflation beforehand. So they've held off for a little bit of time. So I don't quite. Is that what are these? No, that's the standard stuff. That's the underwater boat thing. They've done that kind of stuff before, and they've done like a fire engine before. They're just all together. I don't know what this helicopter is though. That is a weird looking helicopter. I like the space thing. It's very very thingy. What's it? So yeah, I kind of thought there were more than 2. Like I saw there were 2 in the shop when I went there. Well, there's that one, but I feel like there should have been like several of these. Maybe they'll. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to come back and they'll do a few more. And I think one of the collectible minifigure things is supposed to be like little cars. So they're kind of going all out with that. But anyway, the Star Trek thing looked kind of cool. I wanted to say that. Hopefully they do like a Star Trek like collectible minifigure series. That would be neat. But I don't know if it will work because most of the characters, they all kind of look very similar. It's like getting a little like football team. It's like, yeah, I guess it's kind of cool if you really like football, but if you don't like football, you're not going to get more than 1 or 2. So I had quite a few of those little, I did like the little basketball guys, like you could get like official basketball people, and then they had their springs in their legs. Anyway, thanks for watching. Nothing else to say. There's like, that's kind of cute. It's like the flying toasters screensaver. For some reason I think of that because they're flying, but they're not toasters. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.